What's good, everyone? This is Big J Munoz. I wonder what the weather's like outside. Let me turn this off. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So, 6:57, March 31st. And as you can see, I got my haircut. This was done by the same person. Y'all know him, Jared. Clean cuts all the time. So what I'm doing right now, I just have one more assignment to submit. This is BA5 for my English, and I finished it last night. How many words do we get? So 832 words, page 1 of 3. Wow, 3 pages. Why is it 3 pages? I didn't even mean for it to be that long, but oh well. As soon as I finish, or well, I already finished it, but as soon as I get this submitted on the what's it called, the Raider on the Raider site, I'm going to film another video. Maybe, I guess. We'll see if I don't die. So basically it's going to involve the mouse trap, the rat trap, and the kill trap. And also I learned this is also known as a conibear trap, but I like to refer to it as a kill trap. It kills. Also did a little bit of practice with the drill. I was actually measuring the drill bit because there was a record set by Ryan Stock on that record setter website. It is the longest drill bit inserted into the nose, so I was just curious to see how long this drill bit was. I don't really know how you would go about doing all the record setter stuff. I have some ideas that I could do for a potential record. A couple years ago I sent in an application to Guinness World Records, and it would be for the longest time playing the saxophone while on a ripstick. And a lot of you know what a ripstick is. But what I was planning to do, I was planning to have an event at my house in which I would just ride the ripstick all around not my neighborhood, but just do it around in my driveway and in my garage because they're connected, so I could just, go in a circle. And I was gonna see how long I could stay on there while playing as well. And I was just gonna play like random songs and stuff. But it was denied. They gave me some other ideas. I think they said, I can't remember what it was, but they said you should try something else with the saxophone, but just not on the actual, ripstick and stuff. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll be in that book. But yes, as you could guess, the premise for the video that I want to film today is animal traps. I've done the mouse trap successfully, the rat trap successfully. I have not done the kill trap at all yet. I'm kind of scared of it. I mean, I know it's not going to break my hand. I don't think it'll break my hand or finger or anything. But it's still, every time you try out a new stunt, there's always that little fear you have to get over first. Also, I had another video that I don't think it'll come out for a while, but it's I'm just having all these ideas in my head. I also wrote them down somewhere. I don't know. It was going to be called "Do This, You Go Blind." Some of you have heard that expression, so you know why it's kind of funny. What it was going to be, it was basically going to just be stunts involving my eyes. The stunts that I wanted to do for the eyes, I was going to start off by flipping my top eyelids inside out. And I've done it a couple times. It's just hard to, keep it consistent. And then I was going to do the, hanging the hooks for my eyes. And then for the third stunt that I want to do in that video, Brian Brushwood and some other dude on YouTube, I don't know his name, what they did, they put, let me show you. They put a little nail like this. Let me open this right fast. I almost dropped the nail. What they did with the nail, they actually put it in their bottom eyelid. They just put it in the little pouch right there. So it was, I guess you could imagine that it was right there. Then they just kind of moved it over like this. So I would imagine it was just going across the skin, across the nose, and then over here, or in this bottom eyelid, and then they would just, go like that, and then the nail would fall out. That's another one that I think that's gonna take me a little while to perfect that. That's another one of those really crazy things that, it even freaks me out a little bit. But then again, I mean, the drill was one of the craziest things that I've ever done, and that scared the crap out of me the first time I tried it, and now I'm pretty comfortable with it. Same thing with eating fire. The most dangerous thing or the two most dangerous things I've ever done before. On my main channel, there's that latch platform performance, and I'm on that 8-foot, what is it called? Platform that my dad and I built. And then what I did on my own, I didn't film this or anything, but I put a barrel on top of there. It was about another 4 or 5 feet until I got on top of that, and I was trying not to fall off, and that's the second most dangerous thing I've ever done. Because if I would have fallen, I would have broken something or just cracked my head open and be in the ground. Well, I'd either be in the ground, I'll be in a container somewhere, I'll probably be in a Pringles can or something like that in ash form. Or I'll just be being studied by people going to school or something. I don't know. I'd be dead is the point. And then the most dangerous thing I've ever done, I did the fire blasting stunt, also called fire breathing, in which I had to hold kerosene in my mouth, like take a swig of kerosene, not swallow it, of course. I had a torch lit, and then I just, you know, spit it towards the torch, and I made that huge fireball. It's on the main channel if you want to go see it. No? Alright, that's fine. But yeah, that was potentially the most dangerous thing I've ever done so far. The nail one is definitely going to be up there. And then there was another video I saw. Dude had 2 darts, and yes, I got some. I found some darts. And what he did, he stuck them to his eyeball. So he had one right here, he had the other right here, and then he was just, I didn't even know you could do that. And he was just moving them around, and it was kind of creepy. That's another thing I need to practice this weekend. Oh yeah, some of the world record possibilities that I wrote down earlier. Oh yeah, do y'all like my case? Batman fans, you know where this is from. Some of the world record possibilities I wrote down are longest time lifting a bottle using eyelid hooks, which is just to see how long I can keep those hooks on my eyes before it just becomes unbearable. Longest time with running drill fully inserted into the nose. That one potentially very dangerous, but very exciting to watch. Most times nail into nose in 1 minute. Oh yeah, so on that record setter site, I saw this guy, he inserted a nail 17 times in his nose within a minute, and I was like, man, I could beat that. But I need to figure out how the whole process works and everything. I mean, record setter. I know how to put the nail in my nose, of course. And then the most neckties worn at once. I will beat that record one day. I just need some more ties and the time and stuff. I think the current record's almost to 300 or something. So I need to make sure I have over 300 ties, and I just have to go to Goodwill. Because the ties are cheap, but they're very beautiful, and I love every single one of them. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and submit this assignment just so I can go outside and get this video film. Not that I'm in a rush or anything, but this thing gives me a little bit of anxiety, so let's do this. Alright, so we haven't concluded, and my GoPro's still going. And now it stopped. Alright, so we are filming out here in the Gates Hall. There's my truck. That's where I had my stuff stash. And I had my tripod as well. This camera that I have in my hand, it was on the tripod, but now it's in my hand. So the mouse trap and the rat trap, they didn't hurt that much, of course. I mean, because I've been practicing for a lot. Rat trap, after a while, it does kind of, you know, little sting. Surprisingly, the kill trap was not that bad. I thought it was going to be way worse, and I think it was just more fear than anything. It's like when I actually did it, like it hit my knuckles, I think. Yeah, it hit my knuckles, so I guess it didn't hurt that bad. And then the second time, it went a little bit behind my knuckles, like. You know what, I should probably just show you outside. It's a little dark out here. But yeah, filming is done. Editing process shall start. So back in the dorm room, lights are a thing now. On. Oh, that was a little delay, but anyway. Yeah, like I said, the kill trap didn't really hurt that bad. I got a few bruises here and there. Alright, so I just ate a little bit of food, and I think that'll conclude my vlog. I'm gonna try to edit my main channel video first and then get that uploaded so I can include it in the description of this vlog video, whatever. And so you can all see me hurt myself again. Remember, it's entertainment by me, the trained professional. Alright, everyone have a nice weekend, be safe, peace, and have a nice day.